I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me. The king will reply, truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. Hi, my name is Daryl Washington. I am the Executive Director with Open Arms Ministry. This pandemic has taken its toll on Open Arms and more specifically on the people that we serve. Because of COVID-19, we've had to shift the ways in which we offer services to our brothers and sisters. We are now offering meals and toiletries and other resources at the door for the gentlemen and men and women to receive. It's also created an opportunity for us to expand and rethink the ways in which we offer services. Now we have spread out Saturdays, where because people can't come in the building, we felt it appropriate for us to go out of the building and go to the people. There are over 80,000 homeless people in the city of Chicago, and we want to be of service to as many of them as we can. This takes us back to the roots of pre-Open Arms, when it was the warming center as a ministry of New Community Covenant Church, where on Friday evenings they would go out with care kits, and I believe they called them love kits at the time. And so now we've adopted that same model. So we gather on the third Saturday of every month. We package these kits. They have toiletries, they have PPE, they have some snacks, and then they're distributed out into the community. You know, they're distributed in Logan Square, they're distributed on the south side, they're distributed on the west side. Wherever the need is and wherever we have partners who are willing and able to help us get those resources out into the neighborhood is where they go.
My name is Wendy Daniels, and I am the bookkeeper for Open Arms. Yes, well, I'm going to be taking care packages basically down to the Pacific Garden Mission, and the care packages contain toiletries and a few snacks, but things like toothpaste, hand sanitizer, masks, gloves, just little care packages to hand out to people. We just try to do what we can in order to alleviate some of that suffering and pain. It is a ministry that does whatever it can to help those that are less fortunate, right here in the basement of New Community Church.
Why does it matter to the church body to do this work? Simple answer is what Jesus told us to do. It doesn't get any simpler than that. You know, we're followers of Christ. Christ says do this, so let's do it.
Okay, my name is Frederick Brown. I am an Open Arms board member, and today I am actually preparing the meals that we're going to send out. We're going to send out hot meals today for our population, brothers and sisters that are out there. So, for me, it's tremendous because we take it for granted. And, to be honest with you, just being able to give back in some sort of way and do some things like that, especially when you think about the seasons of Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, to be able to at least, you can't fix the world's problems, but you can at least give them a hot meal. There's a piece of your soul and spirit that just can't be fed until you truly give of yourself honestly and openly without any expected returns. And that's what I call the juju. So not only are you spreading it, you're receiving it as well.
Right now, I would say the biggest thing I would ask people to pray for, it wouldn't necessarily be for Open Arms, the organization, but for the brothers and sisters who receive services from Open Arms. We're still in the middle of this pandemic. It is a tough time. Chicago gets cold in the winter, and there's that need for comfort, for warmth, for shelter, for people, for the access to resources. They don't have the same privilege to just stay at home. Their home is the streets in many ways, and just how this pandemic has hit all of us in a way, in an economic way, it impacts them worse. And so being a vehicle for providing some of those basic needs right now in this season is critical. It's not all we want to be, it's not all we want to be able to provide, but right now we have to be able to make sure that these basic needs are met before we can talk about anything else. This year, Giving Tuesday falls on December 1st, and you can support Open Arms Ministry by making a financial donation at openarmsministry.org or also volunteering at openarmsministry.org. We would love to have you join us in service. Thank you. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth.